Now, as many of you know, I look at fitness trackers quite regularly, but this one claims to do something I've not seen before, and that is monitor blood pressure. Let's take a look. Hey everyone, this is All Things Tech, and now in this video we're looking at the fitness tracker and smart wristband by Casma. Now, I'm particularly interested in this, as I mentioned in the intro, because this does something which I've not seen before. So we're going to put that through its test and check the blood pressure monitor against a blood pressure monitor. Now, the band itself is very, very similar to many that you see. It works with an iOS and Android app. In this case, it's iXFit, which I'll show you in a second. It's got quite a nice interface. And the pairing and the setting up is very, very simple. All you need to do is install the application first of all and get it open. It will tell you to turn the Bluetooth on your phone, because obviously your band needs to link to the phone, and then you can pair it as a device very, very simply. Before you do so, you'll just need to enter in a little bit of information about yourself, so your sex, so whether you're male or female, your height, your weight, your target amount of steps, and also your age. Once you've done that, it very, very quickly searches for the band and then finds it, and you can just click on it and it will automatically synchronize, and it will come up with a notification that it wants to pair the device to your phone. So you just click on that and then you're all set up and ready to go. While we're in this, I'll show you a little bit about this application, which I think looks really good. It's very, very easy to use and very, very straightforward. Notifications on the screen and very easy to follow. The first section shows you your steps and calories, and you can look at those over the last 7 days or even the last 30 days. So on the app itself, there's other sections. You've got your heart rate, so you can track how that has been. You've also got your sleep tracker, which again monitors your deep sleep, your light sleep, and also how much time you spend awake. And there's a comprehensive settings section, which I'll go over in a second. Now, overall, I thought the app was brilliant. Very, very easy to see, very simple to use, not too much detail. You can go in and look at your last 7 days and your last 30 days, and really it's got everything that you need. And you can tweak a lot of the settings in the settings section on the end there. Now, as for the smart band itself, again, I found it comfortable to wear, very, very easy to operate, and just simple 4 or 5 different screens, which is, I think, all you really need in a smart wristband. Now, let's have a look at this section which you can go into on the settings, and this is where again you can tweak things like notifications. You can actually turn the band off, which is nice because some bands don't go off. And also the one thing which I felt was really important was being able to make the band a bit brighter, because I find a lot of these smart fitness bands are just not bright enough. So let's get on now to see whether this can do the thing that it claims it can, which I think is impossible. Now, I suffer from high blood pressure, so I've got a machine which straps around my arm, creates pressure in my arm, and then does the reading. Now, this will come out with a very high reading because I've not yet had my medication, and I've got quite strong medication for blood pressure, but I've held off taking it just so that I can show you this as an example. So my blood pressure reading has come out at 145/98. Now that is high. So let's now put the smart band on and see what the blood pressure reading on that comes out at. And as you can see, 121/78, which is actually a very, very normal reading indeed. And every single time I did it on the smart band, it came out with a figure around normal, 131/77 that time. And that's because, guys, it is impossible to do a blood pressure reading from a smart band. Now, the heart rate monitor was actually pretty accurate. I did measure that against the machine and it came out very, very close. So I haven't got any issues with that, but I really do feel that they should just take the misleading blood pressure monitor out of it, because that potentially could be dangerous. So my friends, overall this is a very good smart wristband, but it's limited to the things it can do. It's a great calorie counter and step counter. It monitors your heart rate. It's pretty waterproof or splash proof and rainproof. You can control things like your camera with it, and there's lots of other functions. I'll leave all the links in the description so you can check out more for yourself. But if you're going to buy it as a smart wristband, great. Don't buy it as a blood pressure monitor, folks. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you on the next one.